Howdy y'all, welcome to Allen, Texas. We're here at the $60 million high school football stadium. Seems like a freaking college stadium in here, but here's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna hit the streets. I'm gonna walk you through some different neighborhoods at some different price points, with the goal being to show you, okay, what is it actually like to live here in Allen, Texas? And if you stick around with me all the way to the end, I'll even show you the top listing in all of Allen so you can see kind of what the ceiling is here, and I'll even show you some of the main attractions along the way. So if that's what you're looking for, then stay tuned because we're getting into it right now. Hey ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking for the most thorough deep dive into all things Dallas, Texas, well, this is the channel that helps you do that. So I invite you to subscribe down below and make sure you tap the bell for notifications so that you can stay up to date on the current market here in Dallas, Texas. We drop new videos every single week. My name is Jimmy Webb Jr. I'm a local real estate agent, born and raised here, and we're getting tons of calls and emails every single day from people just like you who are ready to make a move here in Dallas, Texas. And we absolutely love it. So if you are thinking about buying or selling here in the Dallas area, then you got to reach out. Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or jump on our calendar if you want to jump straight on a Zoom with us. Whatever way is easiest for you, we've got your back. We're making a smooth move here in Dallas, Texas, or in Allen, like I'm here today. I'm actually hanging out at the Waters Creek area where you've got tons of shops. You can get a Brazilian wax, you can get a blowout. I haven't been in either of those places, but you've got a ton of other things going on in here. You've got Bluefish Sushi. You've got a ton of good restaurants in here. You've got, let me cross the street actually right here. Before I almost got run over during the intro. You like that? But anyway, you've got some beautiful scenery out here. You've got a nice little creek right here. Yeah, you've got Village Burger Bar on this side. You've got Grimaldi's, which is where I'm gonna head toward. But first thing that you'll want to know is in 2017, Allen was ranked the second best place to live in all of America. Okay, so very hot spot, very popular place to come and raise a family and everything. Location, you're 30 minutes away from downtown, 30 minutes as well away from DFW Airport. The median home price here is $303,000. 74% of people own their homes here. So, that's a pretty good number right there. This is a spot where, you're really gonna come and set some roots down, raise a family and everything like that. Population of 101,000 as of today. Median age is 35, and then the median household income here is 105,000. Okay, so just giving you a pretty good look at what the stats are. Let's look at the schools for a minute. So you've got 18 elementary schools, 3 middle schools, and just the 1 high school, which has pros and cons to that. But the vibe here overall, I would say, is it's very safe, very family oriented suburb, but there is one con, and that is that it's pretty common knowledge that the cops around here are pretty nosy. Okay, so let's just leave it at that. Yeah, welcome to the channel. I don't really sugarcoat much of anything around here, so if you like that, then you're welcome to stick around. But historically, Allen was actually an old railroad town and really benefited from the migration north. So if you don't know kind of the history of how kind of Dallas really grew, everything was really south of Dallas. So Oak Cliff was the main area in the beginning, and then Highland Park became what it is, and then Preston Hollow, and then North Dallas, and then Plano, and then Allen. Once Plano, became kind of really established and there wasn't much room left, then Allen was next in line, really just adjacent to the north side. And so Allen really benefited from when everybody said, oh, well, Plano's full, whoa, let's go to Allen. So now that you know the stats, let me take you through some different neighborhoods at some different price points, and I'll show you all the different styles of living out here, all right? Well, let's cruise. All right, welcome to the first neighborhood. So this home right here is going for $319,000, 3 beds, 2 baths, 1,700 square feet, which is gonna put you at $187 a square foot. This home was built in 2002 on a little under a quarter of an acre right here. You've got a 2-car garage in the back as well. And you'll definitely need a car out here in Dallas, by the way. We're definitely very spread out, and our public transportation system isn't very sophisticated, okay? It's nothing like Chicago or New York if you've ever lived in either one of those cities, okay? And actually, yeah, so this is perfect. This little sliver right here, you can see the alley back there. So this will be a pretty popular thing here in Dallas. So a lot of what they do is to protect kind of that front curb appeal, they put the garage in the back and then they have alley access on the back. That's how you'll take your car into your garage, okay? So you'll see a lot of that happening. And then this traditional brick style is gonna be very popular out here in Allen. A lot of these homes were built in the 2000s and later, of course. And so you're gonna see a lot of this style out here. It's a very established neighborhood. And then you've got actually this very nice green belt over here that you walk out your front door and this is what you see. You've got the running trail right there, a nice sidewalk, paved. It goes for a long while actually. If you stick around, oh, we've got a little kid, I think, on his bike over there. I'll show you him when he gets a little closer maybe, but yeah, very established neighborhood here. You're gonna have tons of big trees. It's pretty quiet, you know, you have a couple cars passing, but you know, there's my man on his bike out here. But yeah, you'll also have Oak Point Nature Preserve just south of this. So, you know, Allen, of course, borders Plano to the north side. And so Oak Point Nature Preserve is gonna be just over there. And but let's talk about the schools now. So the schools are gonna be pretty highly rated across the board. There is just the one high school. So a lot of people like that. I've talked to people who love that, and I've talked to people who aren't really a big fan of that because it's too big, right? But you know, a lot of people like how, you know, once you go through, you're gonna stay with your friends all the way through, and then you're guaranteed to be in the same high school with them, right? So that's kind of how Allen operates. But hey, if you like what we're talking about so far, hey, please tap that like button down below and make sure you're subscribed as well. You definitely do not want to miss the next video that we drop, I'm telling you. So make sure you hit the bell as well so you're notified when that next video drops, all right? But I'll take you around this neighborhood. I'm gonna take you around every neighborhood. We'll talk about it and then we'll drive through it a little bit. And with that being said, I'll see you at the next neighborhood. See you then. All right, hey, real quick, I wanted to show you Hydrus Wakeboarding Park. As you can see, there's a guy going right now. But yeah, this is a cool place. So this is Allen Station, really right next to the high school and the stadium, of course. You've got Hydrus Park right here, and then you've got some baseball fields over there and a natatorium as well that's kind of famous actually. And so you have a ton of stuff to do right here. So hey, if you want to come work on your wakeboarding skills, you know, get a couple tricks, do a couple backflips and things like that, then first of all, let me know so I can come film it, and then we'll have some fun together, all right? So with that being said, let me take you to the next neighborhood and I'll see you there. All right, welcome to the second neighborhood. This home right here is going for $550,000, 4 beds, 3.5 baths, 3,700 square feet, which is gonna put you at $149 a square foot, ladies and gentlemen. You've got a 3-car garage in the back, and this home was built in 2007 on actually just over 1/4 of an acre. So you've got plenty of space. One thing that you'll want to know about Allen is, these homes were built, majority of them 2000s and later. So a lot of them are going to have that open floor plan, which is super, super popular. And yeah, in this price point, by the way, hey, listen, I just got to tell you, these homes are moving fairly quickly, okay? And so that's just something you got to keep in mind. You're going to want to have all your ducks in a row before you start coming and making an offer and everything like that. Of course, that's something that we can help you out with. Now, something that isn't so popular to talk about are these property taxes, okay? I know a lot of people love to complain about the property taxes in Texas. Yes, they are higher when you compare it to other states, but I actually do another video where we break it all down. We do the math, we look at everything, we look at the bottom line, and hey, not to give it away or anything, but hey, Dallas is actually more affordable, okay? So hey, the property taxes here in Allen specifically are currently at 2.38%, which is actually gonna be below average as far as Dallas is concerned, okay? So hey, welcome to the channel. We don't do fluff around here. Yeah, we take a little bit of a different approach, So listen, complaining is not a productive use of time. And so, Jim Rohn talks about how you got to spend 5% identifying the problem, 95% focused on the solution. So it doesn't matter what the market is doing. Our job is to find you your one dream home. We don't need to find 100 homes. We just got to find that one at the right price. And we feel like we're the best in the world at that. So if you're thinking about making a move, or if you have questions, hey, text me right now, give me a call, shoot me an email, or jump on our calendar if you want to jump straight on a Zoom call with us. Well, that is our favorite, like I said, getting face to face. And yeah, but with that being said, I'll take you through this neighborhood a little bit, and then I'll take you to the next neighborhood after I take you to another attraction, all right? I'll see you there. All right, real quick, I wanted to show you the Allen Outlet Mall. In here, you have a ton of shops. I mean, it really is a good size mall. This is gonna be the closest outlet mall to the Dallas area, so it'll get pretty popular, especially on the weekend. It'll get pretty packed. I'm here during the week, so it's not as crazy today, but I'm actually gonna kill two birds with one stone. I need some more workout shirts, so I'm gonna step into the Nike store real quick, but once I finish doing that, I'll take you to the next neighborhood, all right? I'll see you there. All right, welcome to neighborhood number 3. I wanted to show you some new construction. So like this one right here is going for $762,000, 4 beds, 3.5 baths, 3,800 square feet, which is gonna put you at $193 a square foot, which isn't bad, honestly, for new construction out here. You're gonna have a 2-car garage, as you can see right there, on just shy of a 1/4 of an acre lot, okay? So show you some of your neighbors, some of the finished products right here. You got some more lots going right there. And then of course you have this one right here. So there are still some developments going on in Allen. It's pretty built out though at this point, but right now we're seeing the new construction price point between 500 and 800,000, okay? So if that's where you're at and you're looking for new construction, then let's talk. Let's find you something that you like, all right? So with that being said, let's take you, I'll take you through this neighborhood so you can see a little bit of it, and then I'll take you to the next neighborhood. See you there. All right, real quick, I wanted to show you the Allen Event Center. So this is a pretty cool place. I've actually played in this stadium before. This is where the Allen Americans hockey team plays and the Dallas Sidekicks indoor soccer team. So I actually used to be a backup goalie to my good friend Sagu when the Sidekicks came back into existence and we started playing out of here. team is still going on, and you can find a sidekicks game in here. If you haven't been to an indoor soccer game, you definitely got to check it out. I've got some good buddies who still play on the team and everything. So, but out right around here, you got a ton of stuff. Actually, as you can see, you got Kelly's right here, which is a restaurant, and then you've got a little bit of shopping and everything. And then you've also got, oh, you can see the net to it. So there's Top Golf. You can see the net right over there. So you've got a ton of stuff going on right around here. And then you've got the mall right across the street on that side as well. So tons of stuff to do right around here. But with that being said, let's take you to the next neighborhood, and I'll see you there. All right, welcome to neighborhood number 4. So this home right here is going for $899,000, 4 beds, 4 baths, with 2 half baths as well, on 5,400 square feet, which is gonna put you at $167 a square foot, ladies and gentlemen. So you've got a 3-car garage right here. I love the brick and stone combination with the wooden accents. That's a very Texas style right here. And this home was built in 2014. This was actually a whole development right here, all built around the same time. And this home is actually sitting on 1/3 of an acre right here. So you've got a little bit more space as well. You've also got the Byron Nelson golf tournament, which was played, you know, right across the highway over here at Craig Ranch as well. So, hey, one thing I wanted to talk about in this segment was the safety. Let's talk about how safe Allen is or is not, right? Because NIST.com rated it as a B-, okay? So, you know, everything is well below the national averages and would definitely be considered pretty safe, right? And a lot of people around here, they surveyed them, and, you know, I guess 67% of individuals said that they didn't think that any crime happened in Allen. So that's kind of the feel around here. But when you compare it to other popular suburbs around Dallas, you know, there are many that are rated as an A, okay? And so, listen, a B- is not an A, right? And so you can take that for however you'd like to take that, okay? So I'm gonna take you through this neighborhood a little bit so you can start to get a little bit better feel of what this neighborhood feels like. And then I'll take you actually next to the top listing in all of Allen. So I'll see you there. All right, are you ready for the top listing in all of Allen? Well, actually today I'm gonna show you something a little bit different because there was a home priced at $2.1 million, but honestly, it was just a more extravagant version of the last house that I showed you. So I wanted to show you something a little bit different, a different sort of lifestyle that is available to you out here in Allen. So this home right here is going for $1 million, actually just shy of that. You've got 7 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, 4,600 square feet. And this home was built in 1984 on just shy of 3 whole acres back here. So it's an open floor plan, fully updated on the inside. It's beautiful on the inside. You've got some really large living areas. And in the back, we'll see if I can show you a little bit of it here, but you've got a barn, of course, that has enough room for 4 horses. So if you really want to get country with it, then this one might just be calling your name. So yeah, there's the gray barn back there in the back. So with that being said, actually, let me show you down the street a little bit so you can kind of get a little feel here. I'll take you through a drive through this neighborhood so you can kind of get a feel for it before we go to the next location and do a nice little recap on Allen, Texas. So make sure you stick around for that, and I'll see you there. All right, so I stopped here in Grimaldi's in Waters Creek, and one thing that you'll probably want to know is they shut down the oven from 3 to 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and it is 3:19 right now, so I just missed it by 19 minutes. My chance to get a pizza, I really wanted a pizza, but I guess I'll have to do without one today. Yeah, so I want to do a quick little recap here on Allen for you. So I think when you're talking about Allen, I think you're going to be comparing against the likes of Plano, Frisco, and McKinney, okay? And so Allen is going to be a little less crowded, right? So the population, if you remember, is around 100,000, whereas Plano's at 290, Frisco's at 200, and McKinney's at 180, right? So a little less crowded here. And it's going to be a little more affordable as well. So the median home price here in Allen is right around 300,000. Plano's at 360, Frisco's at 400 and creeping up higher every day, it seems like. And then McKinney's at 310, so you know, a little bit higher up there. So Allen and McKinney are somewhat similar, but McKinney is just a little bit bigger, a bigger city than Allen is, I would say. But generally your dollar is going to be able to go a little bit further here in Allen, which is always a good thing, right? Let's talk about restaurants and shopping. I mean, this Waters Creek area has a ton of good stuff going on in here. You've got by the outlet malls over there, you have the Fairview Mall on the other side of the highway from that, Allen Event Center on the south side of that, and so you really have a ton of stuff going on out there. You'll definitely want to check out the map tour through Allen that we do, where we get in the helicopter, we show you, not actually, well maybe actually one day we'll get in a helicopter, but you know, we give you the bird's eye view of everything on the map, and I'll show you where all the restaurants and all the main commercial stuff is. Yeah, 74% of people own their homes here, so it's really a place where you're coming to set some roots down, raise your family, raise your kids, have them go through the great schools and everything. And yeah, I think overall, if I was going to sum it up into 3 words, you know, I think the first one is you're going to get your bang for your buck here, that's for sure. Number 2 are the good schools. You know, it's a great school system here in Allen. And then 3rd is, I'm gonna go with underrated entertainment. I think you'll be surprised by what is available to you here in Allen. And yeah, I think that's a good little recap there. So, hey, if this is where you wanna be, then again, you gotta give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or jump on our calendar if you wanna jump straight on a Zoom with us. That is our favorite, you know, putting a face with a name. We do prefer that. And hey, if you watched this far, hey, please give us a like, you know, hit that thumbs up button down below. Make sure you're subscribed as well, and you know, ring that bell for notifications so you know when we drop that next video. I'm telling you, the next video that we drop, you do not want to miss that one, okay? I was born and raised here. My college job, I used to drive around for Red Bull and meet clients everywhere. So I know a thing or two about Dallas, okay? And so I dropped some pro tips. I got some stuff up my sleeve that if you hang around long enough, you'll become an expert, I think. So, but hey, if you're looking to continue your research, I want to invite you, go to our main channel page, use our search bar in there, search for whatever topic you're looking for, whatever area that you're looking for, and we'll have a video on it. If we don't have one just yet, then hey, drop me a comment below. Let me know what it is that you're looking for. If you have any questions too, feel free, ask away in the comments. Happy to help in any way that I can. And then you should see some videos popping up on the end screen right now. You know, listen, we do a ton of different styles of videos on here. We do vlogs like this, we do map tours, I interview residents, we talk about pros and cons. We do a little bit of everything. So definitely click on one of those videos right now that sparks your fancy right there. So with that being said, hey, until the next video, I'll see you around town.